Hello everybody and welcome to Snacktorio. This is a pixel automation game where our goal is to automate various different foods and feed them to monsters that are very hungry and they're gonna eat our entire world unless we make a factory that'll make food for them and keep them happy. So we have our first customer over here on the right. Hello there, Shuro. How you doing? You're hungry. You need food. Yeah, of course that's why we're here. We want to get a sanguine soup and 10 portions per minute. So our goal is to automate harvesting all the ingredients for this soup, mix it up, and try to output it at a rate of at least 10 portions per minute. We have our map over here. You can see where everything is. We also have our gastronomique, which was going to tell us how to make all the recipes. So for example, we have our soup over here. We need some tomatoes, we need some bay leaf, and we need some nutmeg. Should be fairly easy. We just harvest the tomato and we mix it with the bay leaf to get the tomato sauce, and then we mix the tomato sauce with some nutmeg and salt and a little bit of more bay leaf to make a sanguine soup. That should be totally doable. We can do that wherever we want. This world is big and vast. And let's go take a look at what we have over here. There's some pre-built machines we can actually use over here. What do you have to say? They've gone ahead and set up a few bits for you to feel free to use this, dismantle them, and make your own. Okay, good to know. So first things first, we need some power in our factory here. Without power, we can't really be doing anything. There's some miners over here. These are mining some ore and then yeeting it upwards into these furnaces. Is that enough? That should be quite a lot. That should keep us going for quite some time. We can also increase the output here if we want to. Getting a couple more power sources. We actually might try doing that right now. We can place a machine there. Gotcha. It's forbidden. I see. This is like an unbuildable area for some reason. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. That should be plenty of power. We also need some power cables. We don't have any power cables right now. That should be one of the first things that we make. Hello there. Check out the map, of course. We gotta make some wires. Oh, there's wire being made here. Never mind. Hold on. Maybe this. Nice. We also have a hammer here, which is going to be great. So we have our wires already automated. We have our hammer already automated. That's, you know, just an item we need once. Actually, no, that's not a hammer. That's a pipe. Actually, that's much better. We have a pipe over here. So these are actually coming from outside the world. That's going to be great. There's also something down here at the bottom. Where does this lead? So it's mining iron, processing it over other resources. What is down at the bottom? There's more coal here. Okay, so if you wanted to, and I kind of do wanna, we could go build a couple of buildings here. So we can get a gathering machine, get a drill, get a miner here. You can also like dig this, right? Yeah, we can dig a bunch of these. So we'll dig this as well. Try to like dig out a big old area over here to the side. And we'll try to get a lot of miners here, because we will need a lot of power for this factory. Maybe not, let's maybe not overdo it immediately. We'll overdo it later. That's gonna be fine. We're also gonna delete this because it's gonna be kind of problematic, I think, for us. And we'll build a couple more miners. So we'll go into our gathering items, get a couple of those, and each of these, they cost us some of our goblin fellas over here. We have a bunch of them following us. We can make more, of course. Every time we build a machine, it does cost us some goblin fellas. So we'll get a bunch of these, and we will connect the wires down into the system. These will all start mining and getting some resources for us, and we want to bring these over to some furnaces if at all possible. We could build the furnaces actually anywhere. So what we'll do is we'll mine out this area right here, and we have some platforms we can build. That's gonna be great actually. And we're gonna mine out this area, let's say 3 blocks on each side. That seems fine, and we'll go deep in here, fairly deep. And we'll try splitting up the resources into here somehow. Like that. And we'll get some more power lines just so they connect over here. And then we'll build, let's start by building just a single furnace here, right? So we'll get a furnace and a furnace. And we'll get 4 of them right now because they do cause goblins. We can actually walk over here. So these, ouch. We'll start getting some coal in here. Start getting some coal in them. We're gonna start powering our factory as well. We are kind of low on coal, so we do want to get even more of it going, because right now they're getting prioritized. And also, you can see that these two are getting most of it, which is not great. So what we'll do is we'll just rotate Actually, make this like not an entrance. Yeah, just make this go all to the left for the time being. You're gonna go into the first ones. You are, but what we can do is we can change that a bit. If we like delete these pipes in the middle, we can use a special pipe. We can build ourselves a splitter, which is gonna split things into various different outputs, right? Let me try getting that over here. So the splitter is gonna be splitting things. You can choose the ratios over here. That's gonna be great and lovely. You can get another one over here. But what if you just like have normal pipes? Will they always prioritize the first ones? I think they will always go to the first ones. They will never keep on going. Yeah, they will just keep doing that. So they go to the first inputs that they see. So we actually don't want to do this. Seems kind of problematic. Let's go get all of these. Let me go get ourselves the splitter here. So we'll get not the sorter. Sorter can like sort stuff. I mean, the sorter would also work, I guess. Splitter would be easier though, right? So we want to have the ratio. Can change the ratios over here on the left. We want to have most of the coal going left. We can make things go right though. Hold on. How can I make things go left? Oh, because it's looking for pipes adjacent. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hold on. Let's actually change this a bit then. Let me get a couple more areas over here. Like that. And then we'll do a couple of furnaces again. Just get a few of these. And then over here, we'll get a splitter. Get 3 of those. And then we can do ratios. Gotcha. Yes. We'll get a bunch of these. And we'll all use our wrench tool to make all of these only go north. And these to only go south. Oh gosh. Just like that. And these will always go north over here. And these will always go north. These will always go left. Because we don't actually want to go up here at all. We're just going to just remove those easily straight away. Awesome. So these are going to be mining coal. And also, of course, this one, I want to make sure it goes north. Don't have an input here. Thank you very much. It's great. So we'll always go north here, which is great. And then you're going to get split. So over here, we can set the ratios. I guess they can't go into direct machines, unfortunately. Okay, so I guess we're learning. That's okay. We'll do it like this. We'll do it just like that. Let's get a sorter here, and we'll get a furnace. That's the wrong item. Oh my gosh, I am failing miserably here. We'll get a storage box, switcher, sorter, furnace here, and furnace here, and we'll get some of these. And now this should give us plenty of power for the long run. So it's gonna, we can change ratios. We have 45 of these. We want to have most of them going left. Let's say 5. And let's have 3 over here. And over here, we'll just actually delete this one so it doesn't go left ever. So now this is gonna like have a ratio of stuff going in various directions. Actually, we probably want to have like an even amount, right? If you have like 4, so for every 6, 2 go here, 4 go here, and then 2 go left. So it's gonna give it like 1. It's gonna like even them out fairly nicely. And I will do 1 more miner here because we have 6 furnaces. I want to have 6 of these to supply them as well. I think that's gonna be a lovely ratio for us. And we'll do a thing here, and we'll do a couple of pipes there as well. And we want to make sure these always go up, whatever happens. So now we have more coal being mined. It's all going upwards. It's all gonna fill these bad boys up, which is lovely. And get all these resources here, and they will all be getting some things. And we want to, of course, make sure they are connected to our main grid system over here. And they'll all be getting us some power. So now, yes, it's all getting split out evenly. Of course, we want to have 1 + 1 for the time being. We can change these ratios later on. This, for now, this is fine. That's gonna give us everything the same ratio. Now, if we mouse over our pipes here, you can see that we have a lot of power in and not that much power going out. So that means we can now do some cooking. All right, let's look at our recipe again over here. In our book here, we want to get some paste, make some tomatoes and bay leaf. They grow on grassy areas. I'm gonna find a way to like get more of these. So go up here. You find some grassy areas. We have more stuff being mined here. Probably don't have the right ratio for stuff, but that's okay. Over here, we have some bailiff as well. Move plants with a hammer. We can plant them elsewhere. Gotcha. So this is like not a great spot for it. What is this? Sign? Something to the right? Can we mine here? Oh, we can. There's stuff to the right. Hold on. Let's see what's over here. The big old lake, it seems. Let's actually build a little staircase. Want to explore, see what we have on this map. Don't drown. That would be bad. Oh gosh, I guess we can't. Oh god, don't drown. Yeah, do we have the platforms yet? We don't have the we have these, I guess. Yeah, we have these. We can do that. We can just like walk there easily. Awesome. And let's mine a bit more. Oh, it's the shrooms. Okay, that's gonna be great. So these shrooms is how we make more goblins. Impudicious shrooms. How we make more imps. Help us build more machines, because we only have 38 of them right now. That is becoming problematic. There's some grass and stone here, lots of sand. This leads all the way upwards. And finish this off. Where does this take us? It's a metal building. Oh, it's a secret star! Hey, we got it. Okay, what does that do? Looking for more info? No category. Okay, we can just put that in here. It's a secret level objective. Gotcha, we can't actually mine any of these, so this is like blocked in. So we had to come from that direction. Love that. Okay, do we want to make more goblins? We probably do want to make more goblins at one point. We'll come back here. Sorry, imps. Make more of them later on if needed. But for now, I want to plant the tomato and the bailiff. That is the plan. I know there's some on the surface as well. I saw some earlier. We can also do like a lot of mining here. Also, we're gonna need nutmeg as well. Let's see. I kind of want to have more room here. Kind of want to space these out. So I don't like them being like leveled like this, to be really honest with you. So what we'll do is we're gonna mine these. We'll get some stairs all the way up here so we can like climb. That's great. And we also want to just leave this. We'll leave the pipes there, that's fine. And we'll just wall this off. So this is gonna give us plenty of room to like expand in the future. What are these little drawings on the wall? Interesting. And then we have a bunch of bailiff, right? We have some bailiff seeds. Just give me more of those. We have 4 of them. The bailiff grows on stone, right? Yes. Get a bunch of those. And then we'll do a couple of harvesters and gonna keep multiplying those. And then all those harvesters, we want to use them in pipes. So we're gonna put the pipes here. Whoops. Get rid of that. That seems unnecessary. And now we're gonna need some power for these. So we'll make sure we have a power line going like that. That should give everything power. We should start getting mined as soon as it grows, of course. And we are gonna be in a great spot. It's growing. It's getting harvested. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, awesome. We can also get a little storage here. So we'll do exactly that. We'll go make a little storage box. That way, this is gonna get stored and not get wasted. Because we will need this later. So we need tomatoes. Over here, we have the pre-made thing, so we can totally use that. So this goes into this slot. Tomatoes go into this slot to get blended together to make a liquid. It's a different thing altogether. There are tomatoes here. If we like break this though, it keeps being grass, right? So this is all grass always. Gotcha, that's actually great. So we'll do this. We'll try to supply a large amount of resources here. We'll actually go a bit lower. Just like over here. I'm gonna make a little pit here, I think. Just like that. Give me this. And we're gonna go get tomatoes. We only have 2 for the time being. We can get more later on. That'll be fine. And we'll do a bunch more harvesters yet again. So we'll do harvesters. I will get, and I say a bunch, I mean a bunch. We need a lot of these. 5 should be plenty. With a hammer, we'll actually break these apart and get some ladders so we can climb up here if necessary. We'll need some power. So let's see. We have power right here. We can go through existing walls. We totally can. That's actually awesome. Connect all of those. And we'll need some pipes. They're gonna go over here. And they're gonna go down. And they're gonna go into the tomato area. That seems great. You're not doing anything for us yet. Let's actually break these. Actually, no, how long? Put them back. We will just break this for now. Just let them fall on the floor. When we get these, we can just plant them wherever. Yeah, there we go. Just want to get a couple of them. Like one more harvested here. Why are you... I have no seed to harvest. I know, dude. It'll be fine. Just relax for a sec. A bunch of these. Beautiful. We can put them back in here. Now can reignite this fully. Let's get 6. You know, why not? Let's get 6. We'll do another harvester here. So that's gonna be a lot of paste coming our way. Well, just tomatoes right now. Bailiff is needed in that spot. Do we have plenty of pipes? We should have enough pipes for this. So we'll go all the way here. Just like that. And also this is both set to input, so we're gonna change this to become an output. So now all this bailiff has been stored in here. Which is not that much, admittedly. Why is it not that much? Has it really been slacking that much? I know, I guess it's taking a while. I guess I kind of want to get more of these harvesters, actually, right? Maybe that's sensible. Yeah, let me get like a couple more. Let's go for 6 again. And let's fix the pipes. And let's get more harvesters in here. Just give me like a bunch of stuff, yeah. If it gets stored in here, it doesn't really matter, but if it ever gets back, like, it should be fine. So we have all of these. Exactly where we need it. Let's look at the map, see where we are right now. There's the beasts over here. This is where the secret was. There's some void stuff or coal. We can actually see what it is. It's coal. That's where we're mining our resources. Power-wise, we're looking great, I think. Should be good. So we're making paste here, right? We're gonna set the recipe. We want to make tomato sauce. Gonna put all these in our inputs. Ouch. Needed some platforms, I guess. And now I'm gonna start making some tomato paste, some tomato sauce. You don't have power though, so we gotta fix that real quick. We wanna get power from, let's say, here. That seems good. Okay, we're spinning. You're gonna send this away. Beautiful. So now we have a different problem. You might remember that in our recipe, we wanted to like use extra bailiff later on, so we're gonna have to split that. We just split it off from here. It's gonna get 50-50'd. It's gonna be great. Because we want to put that in here. Because this chef-o-matic wants all those things. So it has paste. It needs salt, nutmeg, and bailiff. That is the plan here. That is the idea. So we have salt over here. So we can just totally mine this, right? And put it in from that side. We can totally do that. That seems great. So we'll find... I want to go for 6 again. I think that's a nice number. Do we have enough? We have enough goblins here. Enough imps. Keep doing, I think. So it should be okay. Let's dig out a big ol' area here. Okay. Let's actually... Can we remove this one? I don't think we can. It's like permanently. The ore is permanently there. We'll get a couple more drills. Let's do 6 drills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So these will all be outputting stuff in here. Actually, I'm gonna do this a bit differently. I just want to have... No, we don't need that. This will do. This will do just fine, and we'll connect some power to there. Because why not? That should power... not all of them. Most of them, though. Do it like this. That should power all of them, though. Stuff's gonna go out. It shouldn't go into our drills, I don't think. Yeah, doing exactly what we wanted. Awesome. And we'll get another storage right here, because I like getting storage, even though we don't really need it right now, I don't think. There we go. So we can get stored in here. And then we'll send this all the way here. That's where the drawing is. Might as well use that exact spot. Okay, so now we have that. We need to get some nutmeg, which I did see, I think, below us somewhere. I'm gonna take a peek. I know I saw it. It's over here. Yeah, there we go. We gotta go dig a bit. That's totally fine. We shall do that exactly right now. I'm gonna go for 6 yet again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be good. Let's actually go over here in this area. Okay, and we'll get some more stairs if we have them. We do. We can climb up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna get... No, we can't go up here because if we do this, it's gonna unleash the water. How does water work in this game? Oh, we actually literally cannot break it. Gotcha. We actually can't mine this top layer at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can only do 5, really. Well, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still 5. Because if you have a machine here, it won't actually output anything for us. Because there's no place to output it to, I don't think. We could go all the way around, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let's be silly. I wanna have my stuff. We're gonna go all the way around. That way we can get 6. That's the plan. So let's have one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Seems great. And we'll also mine this off and just get a couple of like platforms there so we can like walk. We'll need power. Just like that. All the way there. That should power all of them. Beautiful. And then we'll get... Make all of them go up. Except this one's gonna go all the way around. And we need to like remove these as well. Okay, now we have some maneuvering to do. Just click all of these. You can only go up. That should be fine, right? This will remove this. Remove the extra side exit. I want to have all of them be going top side. Okay. That seems great. They're all going up now. Beautiful. That's all the nutmeg we're ever gonna need, most likely. I have a bunch of pipes. We need more, I think. So we're gonna restock some. Now we get to building. I think that's everything we need for this recipe here, though. Got bailiff. Got nutmeg. I'm gonna come into a little issue here. Well, we could just connect these like separately. I also want to show off a cool mechanic. So we'll connect these. Hold on. Let's connect this over here. And we'll use our wrench. Make stuff always go up here. And then we'll just connect the nutmeg into, like the bailiff into nutmeg. So we'll use another like ratio thing. How much space do we even have? Do we have enough space going over here? We have actually way too many. Okay, that's beautiful. So we're gonna just chop this off. And we're gonna use a simple sorter. We can direct things wherever we want. So we'll do a, not a splitter. Sorry, we're gonna use a sorter. But this little thing lets us choose where items go. So we have bailiff, and we want to have it going up and left. And we can sort as many items as we want. We can have like a bunch of items in one pipe and we can like filter them all out in various different directions. And it's gonna be great. So this is gonna do it at an equal ratio. 50-50, which is gonna be great. So now this is gonna go all the way in here, and we want to make sure this doesn't actually turn, so we'll do that. Make things go up. It's gonna give us a decent ratio of everything. Let's make sure it's happening properly, though. Just all go into the chef-o-matic, which doesn't have power in there now, I don't think. We don't have a recipe. Sanguine soup is what we need, so we'll get nutmeg in here. We have the liquid. We of course need the power, and we'll just connect this over here. And that should start making some soup for us very quickly. We just need a little bit of salt, which is not coming our way because I didn't actually change this output here. Yeah, there we go. It was set to input on both sides. So now we have salt, and a lot of salt actually. I guess not, because it got like, when it gets filled up, I guess it just like decides not to do stuff. Which is whatever. Power, by the way, is looking actually perfect. I'm really glad we got the extra power. We're using the exact amount, which means we need a little bit more, because we're about to use a tad more power. So let's go back to our power area down at the bottom. And we'll do a couple more just real quick. We'll do thing here. I actually don't know how to use the copy tool, so that's my bad. We'll use a furnace. And we'll get like 2 more in here. see, like this. And we want to get these splitters as well. So we have 12 in total, which means we want to have 10 over here to the left. But we can't go to 10, dude. Actually a shame. Why can't we go to 10? Unusual. I guess we do want to go to 10. We'll just remove one of them, I guess. That's fine. Let's get these in here. Connect them all properly. Get some power in here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the left. And then we have 5 to the left. Over here we have 1 up, 1 down, 3 to the left. And then we have 1, 1, 1. Which gives us the perfect ratio of all the stuff being mined. And we do have the ability to mine even more. So we'll do exactly that. A couple more drills. And on this other side as well, because why not? We can fill them, we can fit them. Get a lot of coal in here. We'll need some power connections. And we'll need some of these. That should send everything in the right direction. And we want to make sure that happens by doing this. Just make sure everything goes to the right. Always don't send things to the left. That would be really bad. Okay, so all these are mining now. We get a lot of coal. Hopefully our pipes can take it. I think they can though. I think it's gonna be fine. And all of these should be working in a sec here. 1 to the left. I guess we don't really need the last one. It's okay though. I was gonna like split them in two. So now we have more power. If we mouse over our thing, we have 60, so that's gonna be great. More than enough. And now, if you go to our mixer, it should have made some food for us already, right? It should be doing things 24/7. If you set up the recipe correctly. And we did. There's a lot of stuff just chilling here, which is awesome. Okay, now we gotta bring all this to our customer. Because we are doing this for a reason. We gotta feed some monsters. Oh god, okay, we're gonna make it funky. I like funky pipes. And go all the way in here. And there is actually already like a delivery cannon set up here. Basically, this is gonna shoot out the stuff into the beast's mouth. You want more food? Sure. I wonder if he's gonna ask for even more stuff once we have this. This recipe was reasonably easy. We gotta keep up the demand for quite some time. Meet all orders. So all orders means they're probably gonna be more than just one. We shall see that in a second here. That's kind of why I made power ahead of time, because I was expecting I'm gonna need it soon. Okay, you're getting stuff? Are you getting the stuff you need? Please? Yeah, I'm pleasing you, dude. Okay. Maintain for 3 minutes. Is that possible? It should be, right? Okay, it says starting that order. Well, machine is going to supply of ingredients. It might stop. Exploding map by lying around. Gotcha. Okay, so we gotta keep doing this. That'd be like more than just one beast, though. Okay. Maintain order for the beast. Because you want to keep getting the stuff. Gotcha. Go check on our resources here. Do we have enough stuff getting delivered here? We have not that much bailiff. That seems to be our weak point right now. Let's try fixing that. Tomato seems to be plentiful. Bailiff is like good in here, but we are like splitting it up. So let's go back down here and try getting a couple more of these. Yeah, that seems reasonable. We can place these as well, right? Yeah, we can totally extend this a bit. We have 6 right now. I'll get 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I would love to get a couple more. Can I get some, please? How do I... What's the best way to get some? Just like break this, I guess. Yeah, there we go. For a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then... Oh, we'll need more little gremlins, I think. We'll need more gremlins. That's the wrong item. Hold on. We don't have enough to make everything we need. Potentially a problem for us. Yeah, we don't have enough. Okay, we can get a couple, I guess. Let's see if this will make him happy. So the beast should be nearly done here. If you go up to the thing, 60 seconds remain. Okay. We do have that like area on the right to make more imps. So that's something we could totally do. Also, we're missing a thing here. That's my bad. I have tomatoes coming in. Everything else should be good though. We'll also like split this up in half and have 2 of these. To like double the throughput, but we don't really need that though. I think just 1 is enough. You're getting happy. There is stuff behind you as well. Maybe we can like get that. Maybe we can like get over there. Would be nice. And there is stuff up on the surface as well that I'm kind of didn't like go to, like on the right here. I guess that's where the building is. And there is something over here to the left. You can check out real quick. What is this? Oh, it's the resin trees where it's harvesting the resin for the rubber. It was like the pre-made thing for the pipes. That's very useful to have. Very good to know. Okay, 7 seconds remain until the beast is satisfied and happy. What do you say? Yeah, let's talk to the beast. Any other orders for you? That was delicious, I know. My compliments to you. Thank you. And a good word. Okay, we did the level. Beautiful. Let's go check out the next level real quick as well. Secret ingredients. W1, B1. What is B1? Imp culture. Does this teach me how to make imps? Because I know how to do it already. I did it. I tried it out. It is a tutorial to make imps. Okay. Might as well do it right now as well, you know? I was going to explain it anyways. So, we'll go make some imps. Give me this, please. Thank you very much. Lots of blocks, lots of pipes. Okay. Have to harvest to produce spores. Means to get some salt. Then mine it. Then we can combine everything in a fermenter. And that's going to be how to make imps. We'll do exactly that. We have a little pump here for pumping water. And over here, we will need to get a furnace thing. A fermenter, sorry. That's gonna try. I'm gonna try making some fermented imps. Okay, let's fill up the pipes here that are missing. Over here, we'll need a another drill. Just like that. So you're gonna be drilling some salt. It's gonna be going into the thing. And now let's go also extend this all the way down where you want me to. And get some spores. Just like that. Harvest some spores. Everything is powered up. You can also find Imputicus growing underground. However, something a bit hidden away. Let's search for him. Okay, we did find it earlier, so that's great. This is where we make power. So it's gonna be bringing over this stuff. And now they're all gonna get combined in a second in the fermenter. We wanna just have this be. I guess we can't change direction here. Gonna just keep bouncing over here, left and right. Why are they not getting in though? Salt. Is this the wrong input? It is. Every single time, dude. Every single time. H is input and cube is like output, I guess. We need to have 10 imps to enter this gate. And finish it off. So, I'm gonna start cooking now. Beautiful. Gonna make me a bunch of imps. I think each of these gives me like 4 imps. Let's see. We have the imps. We can unleash them. Okay, we get 10. Beautiful. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright. Let's go back to a real level now. Now that we know how to make imps. Secret ingredients. Ooh, on Tomato Island. Hello, sir. Good to see ya. Lots of void. And we need void. Okay. Void is danger, but we can make secret ingredients. Green slime, lich bones, and spider eggs. Okay, Imps prepared stuff for me. I like that a lot. Thank you, Imps. I appreciate you. We have more stuff up here on the hill. Look at the map. Ooh, we can see the secret zone though. It's gotta be over here. I see the Imp cave, right? Yeah, there's the shrooms, and this is probably where the secret resources are. Or are they in here, perhaps? Because we can totally climb this. If we wanted. We could like climb up here. Find some cool stuff. We wanna go up here maybe? I'm gonna take a quick peek. There's some salt up there. We can come back here if needed later on. Sounds like a plan. But first things first, let's go take the order from the beast. See what we're automating today. Should be down there. By the way, there is fall damage, but you know, I'm too good of a gamer to die to that, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Ooh, void, spooky, scary. What is up here? I bet this we're gonna have to automate making rubber and whatnot. Although no, we have a bunch of pipes and fluid pipes already, so perhaps not. Perhaps that is not needed. Okay, we have some ore being mined into a furnace. Not enough, though. You know we want to get more. That's okay. For the time being, that'll do. Can reshape the world, of course, of course, of course. What's the plan? I do want to get the order first. Beasties to the right. Lots of pipes missing. There's some void that we can like pump out. Matter manipulator. Here's the beast. Zojun! Hello, Zojun. What's up? You're hungry. You need food. Feng Chai Chowdan. Spider eggs is what we need here. Okay, and harness the void. Put it in the matter manipulator. And turn it... Okay, turn raw ingredients. Any raw ingredients. Gotcha. A lot of raw ingredients. Okay, let's check out the recipe book. So we need to make a matter manipulator to make spider eggs. Then we mix the spider eggs and salt to make scrambled eggs. And then we mix scrambled eggs, tomatoes, and nutmeg into something amazing. Okay, so we don't need a bailiff at all, right? In this level. So we can totally use that. Oh gosh. To do the good stuff. Can we put stuff in here? We cannot. So this is kind of unobtainable for us, unfortunately. That's alright. I want to get some more power first. I think that's going to be my priority number 1 here. There's some nutmeg. That's going to be great. And there is a secret star somewhere we can like, find in the level. First things first, though. Let me try automating power. So I want to extend this a bit. Big old cave. I'll have to see it. A bunch of imps. We might need more imps this level. Wouldn't surprise me a bit. Are we too far? I guess we're too far to place this. Come on. Beautiful. Just like that. Just like that. And we want to make sure we direct this into the right direction. So just go always right. Always right, dude. Always this way. Yeah. Okay, into the power thing. Into the power area. How do we split this up in a nice, efficient manner? They're all gonna go into the first one if we just put one of them, right? There is probably a better tool item for me to use. Hold on. What do we have in here? Furnace, assembly machine, switcher. Switcher is to connect and disconnect power. The fabricated delivery cannon, storage box, splitter, and sorter. Okay. The splitter and sorter will flip things into 2. This is all coal coming in here. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, let's get a couple of furnaces here. Seems like a decent spot. As good a spot as any, I guess. So we have how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 16 of these in total. Will they be able to, like... If we give them, like... I tried this last time, right? They all just went into the first one, though. Yeah, what if we did instead... Did them, like, here, and then we just, like, split them up? I guess they just go forward. Rather than getting split up the way I want them to. So I guess we can do the exact same thing again. Let me just cancel this a bit. And we'll do a couple of removals here. Let's do 8 this time, because that seems to be like a good number. Because we're gonna have 9 otherwise. Should be good. And then we can also do like this. I bet there's a better way of doing this, by the way, but I like this way quite a lot, so I will be doing that. A split. I mean, a splitter all splits things evenly, right? Sorry, not a splitter. The other one, the sorter. It splits things evenly. So maybe we just want to use that. No, but we can't do ratios with that. So I think we do want to use a sorter. Yeah. Use a couple of sorters. And then we're gonna connect these. Gonna remove this one because that's a mistake. Go all the way in here. Some random stuff on the floor, that's fine. And then we can use, let's see. Wanna go in all these directions. No, I've used the wrong ones. Darn it. Hold on, that's the wrong item. It's gonna split them evenly. I mean, is that really so bad? Not really. Not really. But we wanna use splitters. Right? Yes. Because that's the ones I like. Split things around. So let's have one. I have 6 in here. 1, 1. 4, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1. 1, 1. That should give us a good ratio of everything. So no matter what we mine, it's gonna be going on quite well. And also we need to actually power these bad boys because they're now all out of power. You know, that'll be fine. Oh, I guess I haven't connected the furnaces. Hold the phone, hold on. Get them all connected. Beautiful. We should power all of these soon, hopefully. Why are you not being powered? No power to work. Oh, because I haven't connected you to the thing, huh? My bad. That should do. That should do it. Let's power all of our coal. It should be good. I could also like do like double splitting, I guess, rather than like specifying the exact amounts. I could just do like a an equal ratio here, do like another prong. Like, so we have 8 of these. What we could do is, I mean, we're kind of running out of imp stuff, so let's actually not get ahead of ourselves. That seems like a problem. Okay, where were we with our recipe? Let's see. So we want to get a matter manipulator to make spider eggs. It needs anything. I don't think 16 is enough, to be perfectly honest with you. And we did just get an imp tutorial. So I think the game wants us to actually get some imps going. Let's actually just get these along the way. Where are the imp? Where's my secret cave? It's all the way up here, right? That's where the shrooms are. Above this man. So we got a bunch of bailiff. Grow the bailiff like in this little cave. Yeah. And just like use that to make the matter. That seems like a plan. And there's nutmeg here, which we don't... Do we need nutmeg, actually? The recipe, we do. So we'll need this. Gotcha. Oh, we don't actually have a... We don't actually have the stairs in here. We make stairs, though. Where we're going, we don't need stairs. We are the stairs. Beautiful. I think that's where the secret star is, right? It's gotta be to the right. I want to find it. I'm on a quest here, you know? There's danger north. Or above us. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it all. Oh, we can move the shrooms as well. That's right, dude. Okay, I see the star. How do we get there, though? This is iron ore. Which we don't need, but it's not an ingredient, so we can't really use it. I can use blocks to just, like, make a staircase for myself, I guess. Just, like, empty out this area a bit. Do this. Yeah, there we go. Just, like, go up like that. And we do a couple of these. Get the secret star! Nice! Beautiful. Is there anything else over here? I think that's basically it. Okay, so what was it again for the imps? It was it salt? I think it was salt, right? Give me these. We have 3 of those. I'm gonna have 4. I'm gonna have 5 of those. Don't die. That would be really bad. This is iron ore. It's a nutmeg. Do we have salt? This is salt. This is scaffold. Iron ore. Salt is right here. Okay. That is next to my chef friend. I think it was salt. I'm not sure though. We can actually just check real quick. So it was a fermenter, right? Yeah, salt. And this stuff. And we needed the void as well. Did we need the void? Or was it water? I don't remember. Either way, we need salt, so let's go up there. We'll make a couple more imps. Getting plenty of power. Should be easy peasy to keep that going. There's a salt right here, so we can just do that in this area, right? Yeah, just set up a little camp. And we can just do pipes through the entire thing. That's fine. Okay, so we'll mine both of these on the right. Set up a little camping area. Dig up this layer. The shroom need to be underground on the stone blocks. We can place stone blocks wherever though, right? Yeah, just like that. And then we get these shrooms. Just like that. Yeah, we're running out of limbs like very quickly. Just do more mining up north here. And we'll do a bunch of harvesters. For our harvesting, not the mixer, the harvester, please. Hold on, just get a couple of those. We need the power as well, of course we do. Get that. Let's get power. Where's the best place to get power? Oh, over here, I guess. That works, right? Yeah, beautiful. Kind of ugly, but who cares? It works, that's all that matters. Right? Yeah, that's all that matters. Okay, not ready to harvest yet. You are ready to harvest. Awesome. We need some salt. That's the plan as well. I guess I'm removing the power now, but whatever. We'll fix that in a sec. Let's have 5 salt. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just unload this. We'll send things down over through here, I guess. And we'll use our wrench to make sure this is going to the left only. And we'll use our wrench to make sure this is going up only. And then what we do is we do a couple of miners here. So drill. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just do this. Just send him everywhere, dude. No, let's make this organized. We don't need these. Make sure these are only going north. That should be fine. And then we'll need some power. Just like that. Now we're going to be getting salt as well. And then we can use a fermenter here. Transferring machine, a fermenter. Was it water or was it void? I don't remember. Recipe, fermented imps. Basic ingredients. It looks, it's water. It's just water. Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna be getting these in a sec. We need to have this be an input. And then we need some water pipes. I guess for these, we actually do have to, like, dig stuff out, though. Oh, we can't go, Okay, we'll just do this. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Where do we find water? I mean, there's some on the surface. That's one way of getting to that place. I wish I had a staircase. I would need like a separate factory to make stairs though. That's alright though. Oh, of course we gotta bring power. So let's get some power with us. All the way up here. Thankfully this can be anywhere. It doesn't actually have to be on a background. So that's good. And then we'll get a couple more machines. Actually, we are running very low. Let's get 2 pumps. No, 1 is enough. 1 pump is enough. Just like that, and make sure we connect the power to it. I'm gonna start pumping water in a sec, right? Should be good. Right? Yes. I'm gonna go all the way here with the water. And then we go with the water, we go all the way to the right and all the way down. And that should connect the pump. To like get a little shortcut here. into the fermenter, which doesn't actually have power because I forgot to connect it to fully, so that's my bad. But now, it has actually the power to make me some more imps. And it's gonna give me the opportunity to make some more imps, which is gonna be great. We do kind of need a ladder here or something because we can't actually get up. Will this do? I mean, I guess this will do. It's very ugly. But it does work. Okay, a bunch of imps. Yes! Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so we can get more imps. That's this problem taken care of. We could also just like send these to like a different location. I think there's a good way for us to like put them on a pedestal though. You can just get a couple of them. Okay, that's gonna be a bunch of imps. We can come back here whenever we're low. Get our things going. Okay, let's do some bailiff planting, shall we? That's taken care of. Our imp production is sorted. To the recipe, we need bailiff for the, or anything. We're gonna use bailiff. We're gonna use bailiff for the matter manipulator. We're gonna need to use get some salt. We're gonna need to get some tomato and nutmeg. I guess we're using this salt already. We're gonna use this salt for the other direction, for the other thing. Let's look at the recipe again. So, combine these two, and then nutmeg and tomato is the last thing we get. Gotcha. Sounds like a plan. We can go get... Is this salt? This is iron ore. This is coal down here. What's the best way for us to get in here? I think we can just do this, right? Can we? Ah, it's kind of out. Okay. No, we can't. We can't jump. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that was bad. That was silly. Thankfully, we don't. We just respawn. Will we die? No, we will not die here. Okay, I thought we would like get out, but because we don't have ladders, so that's kind of a problem for us. Get all our stuff back though. That's something. I mean, I guess we can just get. Do we not have more? Darn it. Do this. That'll do, right? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, give me in this cave. Get me into the cave here. Can we get out? I don't know, maybe. We can get out this way for sure. We can also just like, get some of these platforms actually. Because they're not really useful for us right now. Yeah, we just get those. And use them. We can also get some of these here, so we can like make a little jump across if needed. I would rather not though. Let's get... Yeah, like that. That seems great. Little staircase for us. And we'll cover this up. Okay. So, bailiff. Bunch of them like this. There's more to the side as well, which is great. Is you're full? Yeah, that's fine. And then we're gonna set up a bunch of harvesters. Get them all harvested, and then we're gonna all use pipes. Because we like some good pipes, and we're gonna dig out a little hole here in the ceiling, I think. Just like that. Beautiful. Then we got a little pipe full of stuff here. Go over here. It's gonna get sent exactly where we want it, and we can also get some power. And we'll get power through this hole that we made earlier. Actually, that's bailiff, right? If that's bailiff, hold on. What is this pipe used for? Digging void. Gotcha. So if that's bailiff, oh god, I stood in the void. You're like a silly goose. Hold on, hold on. Oh gosh. Let's actually not do this. We'll do it left. We'll do it like that. Yeah. Because we have the void getting drilled here, right? What we'll do is get a little pump here. Pump the void. And then we'll delete this stuff. And we're gonna send it left. Yes. And we're gonna also extend this. You keep standing in the void, you sussy baka. I don't notice it. It's just like, it's kind of subtle. It is totally my fault though. And we'll connect this over here. We're gonna start the pump, I think. I hope. Oh my god, again. Gotta stop doing that, man. While we're here, you know, might as well go get these bad boys. There's a lot of them. Okay. Set them out. Yeah, we have a lot of tools now. 66 potential goblins. So some machines cost more than just one imp, by the way. So some cost 0, some cost several. Something to keep in mind. Okay, so this is... We'll do this, actually. Yes. And we can just go here as well. So we'll just remove these. I've changed my mind. So we have the water pipe going to the left. We're gonna continue the pipe over here. And we'll do a matter manipulator here, right? Put this in here. Gonna be making us some spider eggs. I'm gonna put this in here. Change this to an input, of course. It should automatically be an input though. Why do I have to set it every time? Are you making stuff? You are, right? Need more void material. Input slot. Any item allowed. Do we need stuff other than just bailiff? Do we need 2 items? Can we split just bailiff though? Would that work? Maybe not though. Instead of like worrying about that, we'll just do some more nutmeg here, honestly, because it's right here next to us. There's more nutmeg on the map, right? Yeah, there's a bunch of those, right? So we can use that for the other stuff. So we can just use a couple from over here. I think actually 3 will be more than enough. We'll just do 3 miners here. Just 3 drills. Just like that. And we get a couple of these bad boys. And we change this to like an input. He's gonna be making some sludge, unfortunately, if we don't get going. Hold on, need some power for these as well. You will have power, that should be good. Actually, we don't even need these top ones. And just keep going to the left. There's gonna be a lot of nothing getting mined. And we have plenty more for like other options as well. Spider eggs. No. Oh, no power. I don't have to use Sasibaka. I bet we don't even need this. I bet we don't even need the second item. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Okay, we setting up nutmeg for the future though. That's good. You know, no harm in doing that. Because we will need it in a sec. And we can also remove these. So now we have spider eggs being made. And we can send those up. Okay, we put them in a scrambler with salt, right? If I remember correctly. Let's check the recipe. Okay. Salt. The salt up there. So we'll be... We're stuck. Hold on. Oh, we're stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck. You stucky baka. This one here so we can jump back up. Should be able to walk over. Oh, no, you... I forgot to jump. My bad. That's my fault entirely. Okay. That's all right. We're gonna pick up our stuff here real quick. Thank you. Should be everything. Let's go get some stuff. We put it in a blender, right? Mixer. Same thing. Blender, mixer, they jumble stuff together. Exact same thing, no difference. Okay, I'm gonna do some digging here. I like 6 as a number, so we're gonna be doing 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Exactly what we want here. And we don't even need this one at the top. And then we'll do a bunch of miners. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll do a bunch of pipes here. Normal pipes, of course. Get some here. Get some here. It's chaos, dude. Just cover it up with pipes. My imps are freaking out. Should all be mining soon in a second, right? It will get lost in the sauce here. It's gonna zoom around. Yeah, we gotta do some pipe maneuvering. So make sure it always goes to the right and to the and up. And over here goes to the right. So this should make it so they don't get lost. So no matter where you end up at, you will always go out very quickly, which is great. And then we can start going down with you. Over here, mix it with the spider eggs. It could get a bit tricky because we have coal over here. Oh, looking on power, by the way, we have... Oh, we don't have enough power right now, I don't think. Well, we do, but not for long. We might need to like get even more. Hold on. Get rid of these pipes real quick. Let me think. What we'll do is we'll do a quick mash up here. We'll do a another splitter. I'm gonna do this one. It's gonna be 50-50, right? AKA 1-1. So 1-1. That's the same ratio. And then what we do is we have plenty of imps. So let's do a furnace. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might need more miners at some point. We shall see. We need these and we need these. I have made a couple of mistakes. I will fix those, don't worry. Okay, and then we do a couple more of these splitters. So this one we want 6 up top, 1, 1, 4 up top, 1, 1, 2 up top, 1, 1, and then just 1, 1. That should be the exact ratio we need. Hopefully that powers up everything. Hopefully it gives us a lot of power. And we'll just connect all of these real quick. Just like that. That should be all the power that we ever need. We have 6. We doubled our power. Awesome. Do we need more coal though? I feel like they're kind of barren now. I mean, they're gonna get filled up. They barely get filled up. I think if we get like 2 more of these, that should be pretty decent. Should be more than we ever need. Okay, so we got that taken care of. That's awesome. We also want to get rid of this pipe in here. And then let's get this on a separate level. So we're doing this with eggs, right? Oh, you sussy bug. I can put stuff on you. Causing me problems. We'll break this down. Get pipes in here. Okay, so we're getting these pipes. And we'll get these. We'll do them over here. We do a scrambler, right? Sorry, a mixer. Mixer. So the mixer is gonna... You can choose a recipe here. Scrambled eggs. To mix these and these into one wonderful thing. And then what we do is we just send these things out. Not like that. Want to do it a bit nicer. Like this. We'll set this into an output pipe. Just like that. So you're gonna be mixing stuff. You have power already, which is awesome. Just need to get some eggs. Oh yeah, you have them backwards. Gosh darn it. Like this. Okay. So you're gonna be making these. That's the scrambled eggs taken care of. And then we chop with Chef-O-Matic the scrambled eggs and tomato and nutmeg to serve. So the beast is where exactly? The beast is below us. That's where the beast lies. Then we'll do a... Is this the Chef-O-Matic that we have already over here? Is it replaced for me? That's the matter manipulator. Okay, so they had this in mind for me to use, but I didn't use it because I had my own plans. We'll go get... We'll use these pipes that exist here, because why not? Okay, and then with this where we combine the stuff to make some good stuff happen. So what we want to do is let's do a thing here. Do a Chef-O-Matic. We're gonna choose as a recipe this thing that's all the way to the side, and we will need a lot of stuff going in. So let's go. It's gonna be 1 of them. And make sure this is an input. Just like that. And we need nutmeg and we need tomatoes. So there's nutmeg over here. Tomatoes. Do we have seeds for them? They grow on grass, right? They're all on the surface. We can plant them underground though. There's nothing stopping us from planting them underground. We just need to get some grass down below. So we can totally do that easily. And we can also send them together with the nutmeg. You can just like mine them all in the same spot. And just send them over to the same pipe, because you can have multiple things in the same pipe. So we're gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna go up there if we can like find a way to go. Hello sign, how you doing? Making a bunch of those guys as well. There's tomatoes. Yeah, we just want to get those. 1, 2, 3. How many can we get? I mean, 3 is probably enough, right? Because that's not the main ingredient. Don't destroy the hammer. That would be really bad. That's not the main ingredient for us. Resin tree, resin tree. Resin tree, bay leaf plant. That's all we have. I mean, we can just plant more, of course. Oh god! Okay. I wasn't expecting that drop to be that much. Oh my god. I need this factory's a hazard, dude. Yeah, just get some stairs. Much better. Much better. Let's find the nutmeg mine over here to the right. We'll just use that one. Oh, I mean grass as well. We have a lot of grass. We have so much grass. Absurd amounts of grass. We'll also need power here. And we'll need power for a lot of stuff. So we'll just bag this immediately. Yeah, like that. Just so we can keep on doing stuff. Man, this is ugly. It's alright though. Okay, we'll clean out this area a bit. We don't need any of these scaffolds. And we'll do... I'll do 6. I always do 6, you know? We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 8. I'm feeling spicy. We'll do 8. Just like that. And we'll need some harvesters. Oh gosh. Okay, a bunch of those. And we'll need the power, of course. And then these guys will start harvesting and we can use those to replant. And then over here, we want 8 nutmeg. Just okay, keep the ratio the same. The ratio cane. It should be totally doable. Okie dokes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. Haha, I said it. The best number. Okay. Oh, I guess we can't do that. That's kind of annoying. We'll do it like this. And we'll remove this bad boy. Power, of course, is always needed. So we'll just connect power here. These are all working. They are. And we'll do some wrenching. So these only go up. This one can go only right, I guess. We don't even need these. So that should all be smooth operator. Give me some of these. We'll plant a bunch. Nice. And we get some pipes in here as well. And now we can just have the streams be separate, honestly. We can combine them. We have a lot of resources though, so we may not wanna. I kind of like having them separate as well. It looks a bit cooler. Although it is sometimes kind of tricky to keep a straight line going. We'll go down with these ones. And over here, we'll do something like this. That should be all the materials we need here. Just missing tomatoes and these. Let's start feeding the beast. In a second here. We found the secret star, which is awesome. We have nutmeg coming in. Also, some of these imps, they just like hang around in there sometimes. They're just weird like that. I don't mind them. They're kind of cute as well. That's perfectly fine. These are all harvesting 24/7. So is the nutmeg. Power is looking actually good. We have some leeway to go, although this might be using a lot of power. Also, this doesn't use any power right now because it doesn't have power. No, it does have power, never mind. Just missing materials. Oh, because they're set to outputs again, dude. Every single time, man. And I will just make these go down. So that just so they don't get stuck. There we go. Making food for Zojun. Please. Yeah, you're gonna get it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. Portions per minute. We're gonna get there soon. Do we have enough? We're making enough. Yeah, this is made very quickly. We have plenty of all the resources. We could just like split this into several of these, by the way, as well. And increase the ratio like about a lot. We're at 5 out of 10 right now. How deep can we go here? Bedrock all the way down there. So we are limited by bedrock. Gotcha. Let's explore the entire thing. These are more like trees over here if we need them. Useful things. Various useful things. Okay, one more. I'm gonna fulfill the order, but then we have to maintain the ratio for a little bit more. 3 minutes. That should be totally doable, right? We have kind of low on the scrambled eggs, but I feel like we are currently making more than we're using. We want to check on our factory, see that everything's working smoothly. Why do we have only 60 FV? Shouldn't we have 64? Oh, because someone deleted this. I don't know how that happened. Must have been when I was placing the wires, right? Yeah, so this should be the correct ratio now. These are all overflowing, but with a lot of coal, so they're definitely not coal hungry at all. We have the salt going out at a decent ratio. I bet I could do all of these with just one miner, by the way. I bet I'm just like overkilling it so much. I feel like one miner is probably enough, but I'm kind of practicing for the future because I really like this game. I want to play more of it. Kind of like trying to get into the habit of building things a bit too big. Because a bit later on, we need to fulfill orders that are a lot more complex. Like than this right now. Because right now we only have one order at a time. I bet in later levels, you gotta do like several at the same time simultaneously. So having a surplus of resources probably is a very smart idea. Okay, yeah, we're pumping 10, we're only using 1, so that's like actually great and amazing. How many goblins do we have? We have 26. How many more do we have in our little hut over there on the right? Is this where it was? Let's see. Yeah, it was over here. Hello, goblins. Imps. I keep calling you goblins. I'm sorry, dude. Actually, we can just do this, right? Yeah. So you can climb wherever. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Oh, we actually are kept at 99. Okay, gotcha. So we can only have 99 imps on the other side at any given time. Some of them have little cute hats. Some of them are just weird. But I like all of them. Every single one. Just don't die. Keep maintaining the order. 45 seconds remain. We got this, I believe. He's happy. We are making things non-stop. We are low on scrambled eggs, but it has gone up. It was like in the 80s now. So we are making more scrambled eggs than we are producing. Thankfully, we only have one of these. If we had two, probably cause problems. We have the hammock as well, by the way. You can like look at details for all the machines. You can see how they actually work with the imps inside them doing their own thing. That's why they require imps, because these boxes actually have imps cutting stuff in real time inside a little box. That's where they live forever. I trap them in there and they can never leave. It's their punishment for being green. That's what it is. Okay, 1 more second remains, and give me the thing. That was delicious, I know. Compliments to you, thank you. Put in a good word to the others. We finished the level. Love it. We served everything. We got all the stars. That's amazing. I like this game a lot. This has been Snacktorio. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see more. I will gladly play more. I'm gonna see you all next time. Bye bye.